Hi, boss. We're heading this way right here.
What are we doing?
Oh, we're right here in Myrtle Beach, man. This is outstanding. After the big win victory last night, that debate, unbelievable. Big crowds, big Fred. We're back, baby. Thank you, sir. Make that go. We're going to fly right here. Hillside.
Not mine. It's a Canada.
I am. I saw
it. What do you think of the crowd now?
The crowd was wonderful here. This is my father, Michael Bedingfield. He lives in Pawleys Island. He's supporting Fred all the way too. So we're down here supporting him in his hometown.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Folks, we widen out a little bit. We won't run anybody over. You'll get the sand. Would you sign? Thank you. Sell that for $1 million.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
That's all right. Yeah, man. Oh, wait, you can sign. Grab the snatch arm, boys.
Thank you all. Thank you very much. Good to be back home.
Well, the debate was outstanding last night. Fred did exceptionally well. Many of the commentators, I think they finally got it right that Fred Thompson won that debate. It was a huge night for Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and Horry County. It was a wonderful opportunity for us to showcase our area, and I think that the arrangements went exceedingly well. Of course, this morning Fred spoken here at Surfside Jenny's. We had over 250 people that at the last minute were called, and it just shows you the tremendous enthusiasm in our community for Fred Thompson and his message. So,
here in Surfside Beach, South Carolina, and one of the reasons supporting Fred Thompson is we can have candidates that are what I would consider reactive or proactive. What I mean by that is we have entitlements in this country that are hurting our country, and Fred is the only candidate with a plan to try and fix those entitlements. That is a proactive candidate versus a reactive candidate. So I want a person who's going to get in front of the problem instead of behind the problem. That's why I'm supporting Fred Thompson.
My name's Tom Heron, and we're here in my hometown of Surfside Beach, South Carolina, at Surfside Jenny's. Tell you what, I met Fred Thompson more than 8 years ago because I was one of the co-chairs of McCain 2000. Worked hard, but the good news was that half a dozen times when Senator McCain couldn't be here in South Carolina, he would send Senator Thompson. And about the third or fourth time I met him, I turned to my friends and I said, I think the wrong guy's running for president. And so last February, when I looked over the field and I didn't find anybody that I was really comfortable with, I started dialing for dollars, and I found the number for a guy named Dean Rice. And I called Dean up and he said, well, how did you even find out about this? And by April, we had put together what I call the A-team in Horry County. We've got great leaders here. We've got tremendous people supporting Fred, and we are going to work tirelessly from now through this election to make sure that he is the next president of the United States.
That after last night, that the grand slam home run that he hit to show the true conservative values, that he's going to talk with Americans the way they need to be talked to. I think that he is going to be everybody's candidate. I think this is the start, and thank you all for being here. And I'm not going to take your time because this is not even want to see. At this time, I'd like to introduce the next president of the United States. Senator Fred Thompson.
Oh, what a night you had last night. Well, welcome all you guys right here tonight, or this afternoon, to a town hall meeting with Fred Thompson here at Surfside Jenny's. And did you like the debate last night?
Yeah.
Last night. Well, I've been scanning the headlines this morning, and you've got great headlines this morning. Just about everything in the entire nation that I pulled up has you in the headline this morning. One of my favorites I pulled from Australia this morning. Sleeping bear stirs the mall voters.
Hi, my name is Corey Owens, and I'm supporting Senator Fred Thompson for president. I'm a veteran of OIF 3, and I was a member of the United States Army and ran convoy security throughout all the cities in Iraq. Senator Thompson is my choice. He's the only clear conservative that we have, and he is also the only person who, on that stage, that is actually for states' rights. I feel he's the only Republican choice that a true Republican can choose for. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Terry Seckinger. I'm chairman of the South Carolina Statewide Charter School Board, and I'm a Fred Thompson supporter. And I support Fred for several reasons. But one reason is I'm involved with education. America does really not understand, they don't understand that our education system is in a crisis. About 1.2 million students drop out of high school every single year. That's one person every 3.6 seconds. 6,000 students a day. We are in desperate need of education reform in our country. Fred is an individual who is thinking outside the box. He is for education innovation and reform. He's for charter schools. He's for innovation like we've never had it before. We need to redesign our high schools so that they're relevant to the job market and also to the students that go there. And so I'm for Fred Thompson in regards to his education policy. But Fred Thompson is also an individual that understands very well that our national security is at stake with illegal immigrants and terrorists sneaking across our southern and northern borders. And I support Fred Thompson because Fred is putting America first. We need to close our borders. We need to assess who is here. And it's okay for people to come into our country and work, but they need to be documented before they do that. I support Fred Thompson because he has a reasonable tax policy for this country. He has written a wonderful, very fair tax, and I think that's a policy that is equitable and will work for all Americans and will stimulate our economy. I think Fred Thompson is a conservative, true and true. All the years that he has served in the Senate, Fred has always been consistent in his conservatism. He has never wavered in his pro-life position, and he is a person that we can depend on and a man of his word. I think he would make a wonderful president, and I think America needs a person like Fred Thompson